is time. Madden 23 has dropped, and it is time for another franchise, a new one this year. Cannot wait to get this one going, and it's going to be great. Hopefully, this is another great franchise. We've had some definitely in the past. If you're new here, love the new Madden franchise. Try to keep it as realistic as possible. Try to have the best gameplay as possible as I can out there. And yeah, nothing too crazy. We're not going to, crazy trades, crazy free agency. We try to keep it real here as best as we can. So every year, the choice. Who do you go with the franchise team? Had a video before where I had a poll up of what team do you think we're going to go with? And I had a number of options. Now, going over it, looking at the poll, there was a team I had in mind, and it got up there in the poll. And that team that we're going to go with this year is the Detroit Lions. Now, obviously, you could go with probably the Lions every year because this team has never won a Super Bowl, has never been to an NFC championship game. They have no success in their franchise, literally ever. So you have a clean slate no matter what, but they got some talent around them. This could be fun. With Aaron Rodgers maybe leaving the division here in a couple of years, it could be opening up. We'll see. I think this is awesome. I love the classic rivalry of, playing the Packers, the Bears. It's going to be great. I'm ready to get this one going. So we're actually going to go as the owner for year number 1. I'll end up probably changing the roles and stick with Dan Campbell. And that's because I want to change up the stadium. I'm not a fan of indoor stadiums at all. I know you're in Detroit, but the Packers playing Lambeau, it gets cold. That's what we want. You got Dan Campbell. You got a tough football team. Let's play in cold weather. Let's do that. That's what we want. We got that up north. We got to get some sort of advantage. Don't want to play in a dome anymore. And maybe that switches things around. Maybe that changes the luck around of this franchise. Get out there. Get in the cold. You get into those, December ball games, and hopefully, we're going to be playing some important ball games in December, except, important to see where the draft is going to be. Are we picking 2, 3? Now, it might take a few seasons, but I think we can definitely get to that point. We're going to build this Lions team up and go from there. So let's go over the settings. You saw all Madden simulation. I think we'll do the player cut of 4, but we'll leave, obviously, the breakout scenarios there. Trait regressions, I'm not sure if I want to leave that on or off. I'll just leave it on for now. As for star dev players, I think we turn that up. I'm fine with having a bunch of star dev players. I think X Factor and Superstar, I'm fine with raising Superstar a little bit. X Factor, I want to keep, 50 is almost a little too high for me. I could lower that even more. I just think X Factor should stand out. There shouldn't be a whole bunch of them. Quarter length right now, we'll stick at 11 minutes. Minimum play clock down to 19. Obviously, turn everything to manual. I want to control everything. I don't want the computer to control anything, even the practice reps. I got everything there. Same with scouting. Fill roster, yeah, that's all on us. So, here is this Detroit Lions team. Let's go over the roster and see what this Lions team has. They definitely have improved a little bit. They've had some talent, but still, they need a lot of work. There's no doubt about it. And it starts at this quarterback position. Jared Goff, former overall number 1 pick of the Rams, did take them to a Super Bowl. Now, did he take them? I don't know. Their defense probably did. Ended up losing to the Patriots a few years back. He has been okay with Detroit. But is he going to take you anywhere? I don't think so. So, Jared Goff, more than likely, is going to just be here for this year. Maybe next, depending what happens. I don't know if I want to go on the limb and start, draft a quarterback and start him right away. So maybe Goff serves a purpose in that sense. But backups, Boyle, Dave Lau, I'm not sure who makes the team. We're only going to keep 2 quarterbacks. But neither one of those is going to be your future quarterback. But we got some talent here with DeAndre Swift. I think he is going to... he has so much talent, speed, agility. He can do it all, and I think DeAndre Swift is going to be amazing. Williams, Jackson, I like this running back core. I think it's going to be good, and it'll go with the offensive line we'll see in a minute, which is actually pretty solid. As for wide receiver, they bring over DJ Chark from the Jacksonville Jaguars. Amon-Ra St. Brown actually had a very good season, over 90 catches last year. And then they draft their other first-round pick, Jamison Williams, out of Alabama. Now, he'll miss probably the first 4 or 5 games. still recovering from that ACL tear in the college football playoff. But we'll see him. We'll see him probably week 5 or 6. He'll be there, ready to go. And man, he is going to probably be an absolute beast. 98 speed, 95 acceleration. I mean, he was one of those, that receiver talent in Alabama is just absolutely ridiculous. But I like some of these young receivers. Cephas, Khalif Raymond, not too bad. Even I've seen Tom Kennedy producing in camp this year for the Lions. So, who knows? I like the kind of talent that we maybe can bring out. As for tight end, you know what you're getting with T.J. Hockenson. There's no doubt about it. He is talented, one of the better tight ends in football. Funchess is trying to kind of get his career back going. Moves to tight end, comes back to where he played college ball. So that's thing. And then we got James Mitchell. He's a 5th-round pick out of Virginia Tech, so tight end there. And this offensive line is good. Decker, Jackson, solid. You got one of the best centers in football in Frank Ragnow. As for right guard, maybe that's the weak point with Vaitai there, but Penei Sewell cleans it up there at right tackle, one of the best tackles in the outside there in football. So the offensive line is solid. So that's at least something we really don't have to work on. Ends. Now, obviously, this day and age, I think they have to change up the positions they have in Madden because everything's kind of a hybrid defense. And in reality, you're only putting out probably 2 linebackers most of the time. Off-ball linebacker. Where Hutchinson, their number 1 pick, number 2 overall in the draft this year. I hope he's going to be an absolute beast. I mean, we're not going to put him out in space most of the time. He's going to be going at the passer. And you have also 2nd-round pick Josh Paschal out of Kentucky there as well. So we're going to get both of those guys, involved. Obviously, Hutchinson for sure. Paschal getting his playing time, getting to the passer. So those 2 guys more not out in space, but, trying to get to the quarterback. And I really have a lot of faith in there because you got to, this day and age, if you can't get to the quarterback, I mean, forget about it. You're just going to get annihilated. Anzalone comes over from New Orleans. You got Jared Davis making his 2nd stint with the Lions. Malcolm Rodriguez, kind of a standout in Hard Knocks, if you've seen that, Rodrigo. So I like his talent. He's just undersized. That's the only thing that's why he drops. His size, not maybe the greatest, but he can hit hard. Very good tackler, so he has a chance to do some damage because that middle linebacker I think is opened up. And like I said, when you're only running maybe 2 linebackers, maybe a rotation of 3 linebackers that are going to be off-ball linebackers in space. He has a real chance, especially you got to make an impact. Secondary, these guys really have to step up. Obviously, they have invested in the secondary the past 3 or 4 years for this Lions team with high draft picks, with Akuda, Monty Warrior. They're going to have to really step up. It's a real need. I mean, you got to get that pass rush, obviously, but it doesn't matter if the quarterback you got guys wide open all day. Tracy Walker at safety. Kirby Joseph, he is a 3rd-round pick at Illinois. Hopefully he gets some nice playing time. Deshaun Elliott comes over from the Baltimore Ravens. Hopefully he has an impact as well. Very hard-hitting safety. He just has a real problem with staying healthy. So hopefully he can stay healthy because he would be a huge impact in the secondary. So that's the roster. You can see the picks. We have 2 first-round picks. Obviously, that Rams pick will probably be a low pick, but that's a good. I'll take the 2 first-round picks. I'm expecting our first pick to be, I don't know what we're going to do this year. I don't think it'll be anything crazy, but I mean, we'll continue to rebuild this team, and I'm sure it'll be a high draft pick for sure. As for the stadium, like I said, this is why we're picking the owner. We're definitely going to rebuild the stadium. We're going to get that outdoor. I want to get in some snow games. I want to play that tough, hard nose. I love the style of running the football. I know nowadays passing, and that's what I still want to do. I want to pass the ball a lot too, but I want to get in those tough, hard-nosed ball games, play some really good defense, run the football. You got DeAndre Swift there. I mean, you got to utilize the talent you got. So we simmed through the preseason, and now we get near the end, and we got to cut 21 players. So quarterback. Yeah, David Blau's going to go. I like his story. Obviously, his wife is an Olympian. That's cool, but not much you can really do about it. Halfbacks. Let's go Jamar Jefferson. We're going to go put him on the practice squad. We'll do a cut there. Man, this is a lot of guys to get rid of. I think we're only going to keep maybe 3 or 4 running backs. We'll think about it here in a minute. Let's just keep going through. Wide receiver, same thing. I don't know how many wide receivers we actually want to keep because right now with Williams not going to be back till about week 4 or 5. We're going to have to keep maybe an extra body around. I like Cephas, Reynolds, that, big time target in the red zone. Khalif Raymond, maybe we trick Trinity Benson on the practice squad. I'd love to give Kennedy some opportunity, maybe in the slot type of those, that small receiver inside, kind of like a Julian Edelman. I don't know. I don't know if I want to cut him. I like Khalif Freeman as well. I like some of these receivers. Tight end. Now, more than likely you would cut him, and I think we probably should. Now, in reality, you wouldn't, because he would be your specialized long snapper. So you need one of those guys. But, you want to keep it as realistic possible, but I don't know if we're going to keep it that realistic. And more than likely just keep 3 tight ends. I guess we move Brock Wright over to the practice squad, move him out of the way. Garrett Griffin we might have to cut as well. But yeah, do we keep Scott Daly on this team to kind of keep it as realistic as possible? I don't know. It depends what we got left. If we're having to make a cut here or there, I think he'll definitely go. We'll just wait here in a second. Go to left end. Kaminsky might be the starter. For now, we move to the practice squad. As for your right end, a lot of these guys are going to play inside. Like I said, we're going to play a lot more nickel. Nickel formations, dime formation. So a lot of these guys are just going to be inside. Brockers will obviously be the starter. Bugs, McNeil, they're good to go. Outside linebacker. James Houston, he's a 6th round pick out of Jacksonville State. We'll move him to the practice squad for right now. Hopefully he can develop. Austin Bryant, you got Pascal, and obviously Aiden Hutchinson. So depends who we want to keep here. Maybe we keep Bryant for now. Middle linebacker, we got a bunch. Board, Barnes, we got Malcolm Rodriguez. I think Barnes goes to the practice squad. We can move him there. Rodriguez is going to make this team. Jarrett Davis probably going to make this team. Same with Sean Dion Hamilton and Anzalone. So I like Chris Board. He's a former Raven as well. He does some solid work. Good special teamer, which in this game really probably doesn't make too much of a difference. In reality, it does, but not in this game. They really need to emphasize special teams a lot more in this game. Quara, we're just going to put on the practice squad. Hopefully he stays there. Now, corner. Got Price Gilbert, Chase Lucas, who was a 7th round pick out of Arizona State. I think we move him to the practice squad. Jerry Jacobs, I think we can maybe move him to the practice squad. Some of these guys could probably, get some playing time if, we get some struggling. If a Warrior or Harris or Akuda really start to struggle. Bobby Price, we might have to cut him. I think we cut him. So we still got to cut 8 players here. We need 8 players more to cut. Jacobs, I think we move him. Do we just move him to the practice squad? I mean, he has decent zone. We'll move him to the practice squad. So right now we got, 5 corners? That's probably good. I think we keep it there. Free safety. Kirby Joseph is definitely going to stay. Obviously a 3rd round pick. So CJ Moore, I think we're going to possibly cut him. Only keeping 2 free safeties. We don't really need any more than that. Go to strong safety. Brady Breeze, move him to the practice squad. Or just straight cut him. I think we're going to just straight cut him. Melifonwu stays. Deshaun Elliott obviously stays. Kicker, don't need 2 kickers on the team. Riley Patterson, I think we're just going to straight cut him. Siebert is going to be our starting kicker. So we need 4 more guys here to cut. And let's go to running back. Craig Reynolds, I think for sure. Because, yeah, I guess I'm fine with 3 running backs. Just stick with 3 for right now. I think Reynolds is going to have to be cut here. He is going to be gone. Just going to be Jackson, Swift, and Williams. And wide receiver. Yeah, just stick there. Let's see. Let's go over to... We got 2 more guys to cut here. Let's see. We might have to cut Scott Daly. Yeah, we'll cut him. There goes your long snapper, but you got to do what you got to do. 1 more player to cut. What do we got here? What do we got? Austin Bryant. I guess we cut Austin Bryant, and we'll cut maybe Chris Board. I guess we're gonna cut Chris Board. We got too many inside linebackers that they're not gonna split playing time that much. Obviously, Anzalone's gonna be your starter. Deion Hamilton and Jarrett Davis getting some time. Malcolm Rodriguez getting some time. Chris Board, I would love to have him there. Love to have him for special teams, but I just don't think he's gonna stay here. I think we're just gonna cut him for right now. And there is our cuts. So, we go into week number 1. Oh, man. Okay, Julian Aquara is no longer on our team. He just was signed out of the practice squad, so he is gone, unfortunately. But week number 1, take on the Eagles, but we got to choose a draft class. So we're just going to do the random generated draft classes. I've heard some things possibly with a franchise corruption thing if you use a custom draft class. And there's not really anything out right now that I'm really want to use. So we're going to stick with the random generated draft classes. Also, if you have heard that too with offline franchise, with some corrupt franchise files, maybe after year 4 or 5, I've done some testing myself. Yeah, I don't use the custom draft classes, and I've heard that possibly if you turn coach firing off, which I will have, that helps. I've simmed past maybe 9-10 years in an offline franchise, haven't had any issues. There was no freezing. Maybe I'm just lucky, but I've heard those two things sometimes. If you go further in the franchise with coach firing, the coaches, they just run out of coaches, and it just doesn't know what to do, corrupts. So maybe that's the problem. I don't know, but it seemed to work when I simmed. Like I said, I got in about 20-30 on an offline franchise, and from what I've heard and seen sometimes, it gets to year 4 or 5 and it corrupts. Like I said, maybe just got lucky, but that's the testing I did, and it worked. So I enjoy doing offline franchise more. That's how I am. I think you can adjust the roster more. You can get into that 32 team control, and if there's a mistake signing or you want to make a trade that's possibly more of a realistic trade or help out the cap, because sometimes the CPU, they don't know what they're doing, and you want to make it as realistic as possible. You want to do as best as you can to maybe make it even, because sometimes it's a lot easier to build a team, and sometimes the CPU just doesn't know what they're doing. So that's why I like offline franchise a lot more and just can't do that with online. So hopefully that's a fix and shouldn't have a problem going forward, because obviously we're ready to go 5, 6, 7 years with this Detroit Lions team to try to bring them some championships. And it starts here in week number 1, season number 1, and we're taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. Man, they are an 86 overall team. Solid defense, offense. Jalen Hurts is going to start for them here in year number 2. So will he turn out to be a big-time quarterback, or will Gardner Minshew be back there to back him up and take over the reins? So let's go to Ford Field. Week number 1, taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. We'll have to slow down that guy, Devontae Smith, because he is an absolute beast. What will Jared Goff bring us? What will this offense do? Let's get this one going, and here we go. We're underway with week number 1. We're going to receive the ball first. Khalif Raymond is going to take this out from about 3 yards back in the end zone, and he gets up to around the 19-yard line. And here comes Jared Goff. I mean, he had a solid season last year. 19 touchdowns, when he had 8 picks. It's just, he's not going to go downfield. Granted, I mean, what receivers did he really have? But it's not like he had much of a thing going on in LA as well. I mean, that offense it just didn't seem to work. But that's a nice pass. Finding Hockenson. We got a first down. We're up to the 40-yard line. 2nd and 8. Roll out. Goff looking down the field. And that is a terrible throw. And that's his game. More of a rollout type quarterback. That's more of his game than in the pocket is this throw. He had Brown there for the catch. And that's well overthrown. So just like that, we're on the defensive side of the ball, and here goes Jalen Hurts, QB draw, and he is going to be up to the 47-yard line, just like that, picking up 18 yards. We'll have to watch out for that all game for Jalen Hurts, if he can take off. I didn't realize Frank Ragnow got hurt on the punt, but he is at least fine, because if he would have gone down, that is not good at all. 1st and 10, Hurts, and there's Hayden Hutchinson. 2nd play of his defensive career, and he gets his first career sack. Hopefully, many more of them to come, but then next play misreads the read option, and Hurts takes off, and he's got another 18 as he picks up another first down. As Jalen Hurts in this first drive, 36 yards rushing, just like that. 3rd and 9. Hurts in the pocket. He's going to fire underneath. Guys Smith, but runs out of room. Going to be stopped short, so Jake Elliott on for about a 52-yard field goal. And you obviously know, that's the other thing. We know last year, Justin Tucker, obviously one-of-a-kind kicker, hit that 66-yarder to win the game. You get the outdoor stadiums, maybe that's not a possibility. So maybe you don't get that heartbreak. In outdoor, you got the wind flowing. Indoors, can happen all day. So that's another reason maybe go to the outdoor. As Swift with the groove run. 3rd and 4, Golf underneath, finds Swift. And that's another thing I want to get him involved in this year as well. More of the pass game, get him open in an open field because he's shifty, he's got tons of ability, and we can get him the ball as many times as possible. I think good things will happen. 2nd and 8, rollout, Golf. He's going to get hit, but makes the throw. Finds Cephas underneath. That's going to be a catch up to the 42-yard line. That's going to be a first down. Like I said, that's Golf's game. That rollout, finding the receivers downfield, even if it's the opposite side, he is a lot better, I think, rolling out than, standing inside the pocket. As we find Hawk for another catch, first down. We're down to the 18, up the middle on 3rd and 1. Swift has got the run. He picks up 3 yards. And he has another Lions first down, driving here in the red zone, trying to put the first points on the board here for this Lions team this year. 1st and 10. Golf fires underneath. And there's Mitchell, the rookie, James Mitchell, with his first catch, and he's down to the 9-yard line as Brandon Graham a little bit shaken up. 2nd and 3, Swift cutting back. There's that ability, just that boom, 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 real quick cuts. Pulling a little Madden there with the booms. Down to the 3-yard line, and we got a 1st and goal from the gun. We'll give it back to Swift, trying to get through there, and he can't. He's going to be stuffed. That'll bring us into the second quarter. 3-0 ball game, 3rd and goal. We're going to go empty set. Golf, here comes the blitz. Makes the pass. He had DJ Shark open for the touchdown. He missed him. He missed him. But the defense has come ready to play. And there is Rodrigo. Comes through for the sack. Rookie making a big play early on. 3rd and 8, over the middle, wide open. But the Eagles pick up that 3rd down conversion. Devontae Smith, like I said, man, we got to try our best to shut him down. 1st and 10. Read option doesn't work that time as Anzalone gets through and makes a fantastic play. And that is going to be a 4-yard loss. But he would get it back. 3rd and 1. Hurts. Pocket. Anzalone once again coming through. He has the sack. That knocks it back to the 43-yard line. Nice job. Getting right through. I'm seeing a lot better, pass rushing ability, I would have to say for the blitz so far in this ball game. In this game alone, as Jake Elliott's going to miss that wide left. Usually, even if you bring user blitzes in Madden, it just doesn't seem to work. But this year, it's a lot better so far. I'm liking it. 3rd and 7. Golf. Nothing new. Another missed pass. Yeah, shake your head. That's exactly what I'm doing. Had a wide open receiver there. Misses them. And just like that, it's a 3 and out. Thought we were going to get a 3 and out there, but Goddard's going to have the catch. Nice throw from Hurts as they'll continue to move here with 3:48 left in this first half. As Hurts is going to keep it this time. Jarrett Davis there to bring him down, but there is a flag on the play. Hopefully that one is coming back for sure. It is. Holding call, we will take that. Hopefully we see a lot more penalties this year in this game. I'm fine with a lot more penalties. I mean, it's a lot more realistic for sure. Even though they took the refs out of the gameplay, you want to see more penalties. 3rd and 5. Can we get a 3rd down stop here as Hurts goes underneath? That's going to be caught. Smith again, the guy you don't want to leave open, has the catch. 1st down. And the Eagles continue this drive here with 2 minutes left in the first half. 1st and 10. Hurts fires quickly. Goddard with the catch. One stiff arm. And he is up to the 48-yard line. Picks up about 14 yards there. 1st and 10. They're going to hurry it up. Hurts. And that's a fumble. It is recovered. So that's a loss of 10. Sack. Nice job there. 2nd and 20. They hurry it up again. But they fire right down the seam. As Smith got away from the defender. And that is going to be close to a 1st down. So 3rd and inches here from the 38. Hurts to throw. Goes quickly underneath. Smith again. Another catch. And another 1st down as Philadelphia is going to use their 2nd timeout. 1st and 10. Hurts. Rolling out. Fires. Goddard breaks off a tackle. Gets out of bounds. Another Eagles 1st down. And the big key of getting out of bounds and stopping the clock. 1st and 10 once again as Hurts in the pocket. Can't find anybody. He's going to run out of time. And I believe that was Anzalone once again. 2nd sack for him. He's having a really good performance here today. 2nd and 14. That is caught as Elliott makes a nice hit, but it is caught. Last time out used from Philadelphia in a 3rd and 2. If we get a sack here, that might run out of time, but he's going to throw it away. And with 10 seconds left, they'll just kick the field goal as Philadelphia will go into the locker room here with a 6-3 lead here. So not much offensively going on. Defense playing solid so far. Let's take a look at a game around the league. Go Chicago. Down 14-10 to the 49ers. Fields with a touchdown and a pick. As Trey Lance, 8 for 13, 96 yards. So far has the lead for San Francisco. So let's get into the second half. 6-3 to score. Low scoring affair so far. I mean, this is pretty much what you probably get from this Eagles-Lions game. I think both defenses are solid. Offenses, they're all right. I don't know how many points you're going to really put up. But on a 3rd and 6, that is a perfect play call to Miles Sanders, who they just really haven't got involved yet in this game. Miles Sanders is a beast. I think you got to get him more involved, and that's a bad pass from Hurst. Amani Oruwariye picks this one off, and that is a huge play from the defense, and that's going to give us great field position at the 45-yard line, and we got to take advantage. 2nd and 7. Hand this off to Swift. Not too much there, but a 3rd and 4. This is manageable. Here comes the blitz. Goff fires the outside. Man. Terrible pass. We're not going to go for the field goal. We're going to go for it. Put some trust in here. And he fires it, and it's picked off. Man, he had him. Safety just makes a play. And McLeod, they picks, or is it Jaquiski Tart makes the play. Picks it off. And the Eagles now in business at the 33-yard line. This offense so far, Jared Goff just not looking good. But on 1st and 10, the defense is, man, fantastic. We're getting great pressure. Sack, knocks him back to the 40. 3rd and 17. Can we get a stop? Oh, man, wide open is Goddard, and that's a 1st down. Man, 3rd downs, we are having major issues. We're good. We're good 1st and 2nd down. Comes to 3rd downs, we're having real troubles. 3rd and 10, here we go again. Miles Sanders breaks off a tackle, and they're going to give him the 1st. I wasn't sure if he was going to be just short, but nope, that's a 1st down. And the Eagles down to the 11-yard line. Hurts over the middle. That's going to be caught Smith, but the ball is loose, knocked away. And that's going to be recovered by Anthony Walker. I think that's going to stand. So the defense makes a great play, gets the turnover. But what can this offense do about it? 1st and 10. Swift with the carry, get into the outside. Good run there. 1st down up to the 16-yard line. Need more runs like that, and we need to play action off of them. Oh, watch out. Man, he came scot-free. Wow. Josh Sweat just came unblocked, gets in there. Sack. Here comes the blitz once again. I'd blitz this team all day, and luckily that was not picked, as Hawkinson will have the catch. I mean, our offensive line is solid, but they are just bringing 6 guys every time. 2nd and 13, and Akuda just got torched by Miles Sanders, the running back. That's not good. 1st down up now to the 35-yard line. Less than 2 minutes left in this 3rd quarter. 1st and 10. Hand to Miles Sanders. He's got plenty of room. One man to beat. And he breaks off, and he's got the touchdown. As Miles Sanders, that's what I was saying. I mean, I was hoping they wouldn't get him involved, and there you go. Makes a big completion down the field. Breaks one there for the touchdown. 1st touchdown of this ball game for either team. And the Eagles now have a 13-3 lead here in this 3rd quarter. And can our offense do anything? Man, the pressure. I mean, Goff's not making the throws. And even if we do have, if we have time to make the throws, he can't make the throw. And then it's just, can't do anything else. And that's just a terrible throw as well. Man, nothing working here. Even the run game's pretty bad. We're going into the 4th quarter with down 10. And right now, just 10 points is seeming like a 30-point deficit as the defense is doing everything it can. Jared Davis with the sack. They have been fantastic getting to him, but we got to stop him here on these 3rd downs. 3rd and 14. Goddard breaks a tackle, gets a block from Miles Sanders, and once again, a 3rd and long. We let up a 1st down. Got to get off the field in those situations. No excuse. That's going to be caught. That's going to be another 1st down to the 4. Now Philadelphia Goal to go. Has a chance to really put this game away. First and goal. Hurts rolling out. He's got nobody over there, and that's going to be a sack. Yeah, there's nobody over there at all. So McNeil will bring him down. So third and goal now from the 7. Hurts. He's going to try to take this one himself. He'll be brought down short. And I'm guessing Philadelphia is just going to kick the field goal. They do. So 16-3, 5:22 left. We need to hurry up, try to get something. We need a touchdown. Field goal is not going to do you much. First down there and third down. Let's hurry this up. Goff from the gun. He is looking. Got time. Throws it. Where was that? What was that throw? Slay's going to pick him off. I don't know what that throw was. Let's take a look at this again. So up the seam. I mean, look at all the space you have to throw. Look at all that space. And he's just, I'm going to throw it way over. I'm going to throw it 15 yards over to the right. Not even close. 3rd and 1. Defense has a chance to at least get a stop. And that's exactly what we'll do. We'll get a quick stop. Get the ball back. But you can see the position we're in. After a sack, it's 3rd and 15. Goff just has to throw it up. And that's going to be picked. Probably had, what was that? Was that DJ Shark underneath? Probably would have had him just trying to make a play. That's picked off. And with 3 minutes left in this ball game, that's probably it. Even if they just get a field goal here, I mean, this is probably more than over. 3rd and goal. Hurts looking. He's going to take it himself. Hutchins in there to slow him down. Cleaned up. That'll be brought down. So field goal here for Philadelphia. And they're going to fake it, I guess. Why not? You got a big-time lead, but it's picked off. Can we return this back for a touchdown? Hughes is going to try to return it, but Minshew is there to bring him down. That might have been a huge play from Gardner Minshew, because we turn that for a touchdown, who knows what happens. But we still are sort of alive in this ball game, and somehow I don't know how that is completed. Amon-Ra St. Brown with the catch down to the 37. Goff underneath. Can we just get some points on the board? Something. Can we get a touchdown? That's all I'm hoping. Can we get 7? 1st and 10. Goff over the middle. Has his man. Jark for the catch. Down to the 11-yard line. We'll call a timeout. Let's just get into the end zone. Something rolling here. Some sort of confidence. Down underneath. Swift with the catch. He's down to the 2. 18 seconds left. So 2nd and 1. Blitzing once again to the outside. Makes the grab. In for the touchdown is DeAndre Swift. So at least we get a touchdown out of it. We will try this onside kick. Who knows? Maybe we'll get lucky and actually recover one of those. I can't remember the last time I ever recovered one of these onside kicks. But we'll see. Can we start off with some luck here? Onside kick. Going to be instantly recovered. And that is going to do it. 16-10 the final here in week number 1. It was ugly. It was ugly. Defense, I give it to them. They did their best. They tried. But Goff, yeah, not good. A lot of just terrible throws. 3 picks. Not a good showing from Jared Goff at all. Swift, averaging 4 carry. Just could never get into a rhythm with him. I mean, had to throw a little bit more. Just the situations we were in. It just didn't work. Try to maybe run on 1st and 2nd down. Maybe get a yard or 2. Not a whole lot. It just didn't work offensively. We'll have to work on things. Anzalone had a fantastic game. 10 total tackles. He had 2 sacks. He was fantastic. Hutchinson at least had a sack. It was a second play of the game, but good to get that first sack out of the way. Hopefully more of that to come for sure. Call some turnovers. I would say the pressure was the best thing out of this ball game. We really wreaked havoc. We just got to stop guys on 3rd downs. That's the problem. We just couldn't stop anybody on 3rd. It was terrible. I mean, 3rd and long here, 1st down. 3rd and long there, 1st down. That's unacceptable. We can't allow that at all. So, look around at our division. Niners held on for the victory. Darnell Mooney, though, good game. 5 catches, 105, touchdown. Raymond McLeod's going to add a touchdown. Nick Bosa with 2 sacks. We'll see what happens with Roquan Smith. Let's see what they do with, he wants out of there. It's going to be interesting to see how that works out. You have Minnesota gets the victory over Green Bay here in week 1, 26-23. Rodgers puts up 3 touchdowns. Kirk Cousins puts up 2 touchdowns. So quarterbacks look pretty good. Running game not too bad from Cook or Aaron Jones. Yeah, these are the 2 teams that are going to be battling, I would guarantee, for the division. There's no doubt about it. I don't think we are. I don't think Chicago is. So this is the battle for the division right here. And so far, advantage now Minnesota getting that first victory of the season, and especially against the Packers team. See what they do. Let's see what this Packers team do. And we're going to be taking on Washington in week number 2. And you can see they ended up losing to Jacksonville in overtime, 26-20. Wentz with a couple touchdowns. Yeah, Washington's an interesting team as well. Their defense now, if we had problems with, protecting the quarterback and protecting Goff with the pass rush, go up against Washington, man, that's going to be rough. But Ingram had 10 catches, so maybe Hawk's in store for a big day. Maybe we can get mismatches there and try to find Hawk all day. But, man, yeah, we're going to have probably some issues up front, and hopefully it'll be a better week 2. We got to get that run game going. That's what we need. But that is going to do it for week number 1, episode number 1 of this franchise. This is hopefully going to be a fantastic franchise. Try to get this Lions team to the playoffs, win a division, get deep in the playoffs, win a Super Bowl. That is our goal. And it's going to be a process for sure. So hope you guys stick around, and we're going to have a great franchise. But that is going to do it for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate all the support. Hit that like button. Subscribe for more Lions franchise coming quickly. And it's going to be here for months to come. But that's going to do it. Have a good one, guys. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.